The movies that did best at the domestic box office in 2022 all had one thing in common.
What do we have here?
Yeah, here I thought we were special.
They were all franchises. Top Gun: Maverick was the biggest hit last year, followed by Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
The Black Panther is gone.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Giant monsters I can clearly handle, but what bothers me is that last night you were in my dream.
Sequels are a reliable way to bring already hooked audiences back in. And threatened by Netflix and the pandemic, theaters really need those audiences.
Television was going to kill the movie theaters. HBO was going to kill movie theaters. Home video was going to kill movie theaters. DVD was going to kill movie theaters. We've been through this narrative so many times.
Kai Boyd is the owner of Rialto Cinemas Elmwood in Berkeley, California. That independent movie theater has been through a lot. The building opened in 1919, then closed during World War II before reopening in 1947.
Then there was a fire, which was started by the business next door. That building caught fire, embers got into the theater, and part of the theater went up.
The site was going to be sold and redeveloped, but then in a late-night city council meeting, the city of Berkeley declared the movie theater a landmark.
Then in 2005, there was a flood, and that closed the theater for a while.
Boyd says Berkeley once had 20 movie screens, and the Elmwood Theater was like David among Goliaths. Now, surprisingly, Rialto Cinemas Elmwood is the last cinema standing in Berkeley. He says city leaders should have done more to protect its movie theaters.
The pandemic harmed our business, but the reason the theaters in downtown Berkeley closed has everything to do with real estate development and the fact that communities like Berkeley are not valuing the contribution to culture that movie theaters create.
So Boyd and other theater owners must get creative. During the pandemic lockdowns, the theater recommended films to watch at home and sold popcorn to passers-by. They started a GoFundMe campaign and raised over $125,000.
We're not quite profitable yet, and we have to get back to being at least break even and hopefully a little bit profitable.
Showing blockbuster hits is one way to bring in money, but the Elmwood Theater offers something different. You can watch documentaries on artists, British theater, even a dog and cat film festival.
We need diverse storytelling. We need storytelling for kids. We need storytelling for young adults. What I think Hollywood has really started to learn in the last year or so is that if you make it and if you put it in movie theaters, people will come.
Boyd still remembers falling in love with movies as a kid when his mom took him and his brother to see Walt Disney's The Aristocats, a film with no sequel, no prequel, or remake.
Which pet's address is the finest in Paris? Which pets possess the longest pedigree? Which pets get to sleep on velvet mats? Naturellement, the Aristocats.
Now Boyd wants more people to experience that same joy. The theater is even offering a free movie series to bring people back. Streaming options are endless, but there's nothing quite like becoming an audience with a group of strangers in a darkened room.
Les Aristocats.
For Philosophy Talk, I'm Holly J. McDede.